we've developed a framework. We've developed a framework called the Discipleship Accelerator, a framework for growth that addresses these very same issues and empowers churches to cultivate true discipleship. It's designed for churches wherever they are to be intentional about developing discipleship that impacts the lives of its members, that truly transforms, that does more than fill a seat or raise the attendance level. All right. And so in this framework, there's a couple things I want to share with you. And so I want to start with the foundation. You'll see it at the bottom. That's starting from the bottom up. The Discipleship Accelerator framework, it's a system that's designed to help you move beyond just giving information, move beyond the sermon, move beyond the Bible study, but cultivate lasting transformation. And so for those of you that are tech savvy, go ahead and screenshot this model. Go ahead and screenshot it while it's free. Go ahead and screenshot it now. Screenshot the model. I'm saying it again. Screenshot the model so that you will have it. Screenshot the model so that you will have it. But this framework is built on three core principles. And these core principles make up the why. These core principles that you see at the bottom, they make up the why. And so the first principle is of the Discipleship Accelerator is built on a biblical foundation. Listen, the core principles that are outlined in this framework are outlined in the scriptures. Someone mentioned earlier that it's the Great Commission. The Great Commission did not change as a result of COVID. It did not change because of the injustices in our country. It did not change this past November. It didn't. The Great Commission saying, and so this framework is based on the Great Commission. Go ye therefore and teach all nations. Listen, it's not just another program, but we are grounding everything in the timeless principles of the scripture. And this framework focuses on Christ-centered growth, not just head knowledge. Christ-centered growth, not just head knowledge. And so the second principle. The second principle of the Discipleship Accelerator is built on outcome-oriented discipleship. Outcome-oriented discipleship. Listen, we believe in defining a clear, measurable outcome. What does a mature disciple look like in your church? We'll shift from activity-based to results-based discipleship. And by focusing on results, then we can track progress and make adjustments in our discipleship program, ministry, or approach as we see fit. This framework helps us make this whole idea of the understanding outcomes a lot easier, or establishing outcomes a lot easier. The third principle, the Discipleship Accelerator, is built on scalability and sustainability. The discipleship program that relies on a few individuals is a fragile program. Let me say that again. A discipleship program that relies on only a few people is a fragile program. It's built on sand, on sinking sand. Some of y'all are good church folk, sinking sand. Building a system, however, that can be replicated and sustained across the entire church is crucial. Everyone should understand what your church's discipleship model is. Everyone should know the components and pieces of your discipleship. Everyone should be able to demonstrate their level of understanding at their level, regardless of what size your church is. All right. The only way that your program is going to work and sustain itself is that there are systems in place. And so we'll teach you how to build a system that can be replicated from one group to another group, and ultimately to your entire congregation. So it'll be replicated regardless of the size of your church, regardless of the location of your church, regardless of who's leading your church. Your system that's customized to your church can be replicated so that it lives on past you, past me, past those leaders. And even in this system, we'll help you build a system that reduces the reliance of individuals or even personalities. All right. And so now I want to talk. So those are the three principles that